Hi guys, this is Noor Hussain Marsi from Learn to Link. The agenda for today's video is that first we'll see select statement and then we'll see select distinct statement and then we'll have a refresher for the where clause, and then in the last of the video we will discuss and or not operator. So let's get started. So first we have to use the select statement. So the purpose of select statement is to retrieve the data from the rows, which are also called records. And the records that are retrieved are known as sets. So now I'm fetching up the data from one of my tables. So I'm just writing it select all, static means all, from, now I'm typing the table name, which is employee. So I'm sorry, I forgot to change the database. So we are working on the database that is Learn to Link, which has my table. So now the database has been successfully loaded. So I have written the complete query to load the complete table. So select all from employees. I'll execute it. So in the message window, you can see that my table has been loaded. Now moving over to the second part of our today's agenda, which is the select distinct statement. Select. Okay, so the major work of this select distinct statement is to fetch the distinct data from the columns. So we are taking this column that is department ID. So I'm typing the query. So the syntax of the select distinct statement works like this. I've typed select distinct. Now I'll type the column name which I need, department ID from the table employee. So you can see that we have D1, D2 and D10 all two times. So now I'll execute this query. Okay, so you can see on my screen that I have successfully fetched the distinct ID. So just to give you people the refresher for the where clause is that I'm typing one query uh, because as we already discussed in the past video, if you've not seen that, go and watch that video and come back to this video. But I'm just giving you a little refresher for this where clause. So where clause is basically used to fetch the conditional data from the table. So with this where clause, I am fetching the employee name who has salary 15,000 or above. So as you can see on my screen that I have fetched the employees name who have got the salaries, who have the salaries over 15,000 and above. So previously, if you remember that we had 6 employees, but now I have got 4 employees who have the salaries of 15,000 and above. Now moving forward and working with the and or and not operator. So basically AND OR operator are used to filter rows for more than one condition. Now if we look into the AND operator and move forward, so we will see that AND operator returns the rows if all the conditions before and after AND are true. So the AND operator return all the rows if the condition before and after AND both are true. So let's see here. I'm loading up the data, select from all from employee, loading my table. Okay, so where, now I'm typing the condition for this, where employee name like Ozer and employee ID is equal to up. 5. Okay, so here you go. But now I'm typing it again. This employee name Uzair has employee ID 5, but what if I write it 3 over here? Let's see and execute. See, as you can see on my screen, that it's not showing me anything, which means, which I already told you, that the AND operator works in a way that both the condition before and after AND statement must be true. So here you can see that I have written the employee ID number 3, so it's not showing me any results. But if I write over here or and execute it, so as you can see on my screen that I have got now 2 employees who have employee ID number 3 and employee name like Uzair. So basically AND or operator both works in a similar way, in a sense that the conditions written before AND or operator and after AND or operator must be true. So I have successfully fetched up employee ID and employee name like Uzair or employee ID number 3. But now let's move forward and see the NOT operator over here. So I'm just modifying this query where not employee name like Uzair or not employee ID number 3. Let's execute it. Okay, so I have altered the previous query and I've added this not command, not operator. So it means that every employee name will be fetched except with the employee name like Uzair. So as you can see on my message window, the SQL server has fetched up the table without the employee name Uzair. So that was all for today. If you've liked this video, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more further and exciting content. Until then, bye.